Hey, we're live on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, it's not 5 a.m. It's almost 12 noon. It is what it is. I am trying to get better, doing it earlier. Anyway, I wanted to share with you something for our Thursday on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. We talk about roles, requirements, reviews, retros. Today we're going to talk about roles, Scrum Master role, and continuous learning. And I wanted to share that with you today because I had a couple people that made me think about it even more and more and more as I do my 67-day challenge. And I've graduated for my daily reading of 10 pages. So I want to share some thoughts behind that. As a Scrum Master and Agile Coach, what role, how do you take your role seriously as a profession? We're going to talk about that a little bit today on the show. And this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical, tactical way to bring more value to your customer, not work so hard for that value, and have a little fun along the way. So the other day, I had somebody, I messaged out, I tried to share my copy of my book, The Change, Volume 1, with everyone as I go through. I don't do them all because it's 15,000 people, and I think LinkedIn would have a fit. So I don't do it. If you want one, you can sign up on the mailing list, get it pulled down yourself, and you can give me a thumbs up. But I had a response from someone who wanted to be a Scrum Master looking for a job. And he's like, well, I don't need a book. I need a job. And I was thinking from a mentality perspective, as a Scrum Master, your first mentality is, oh, cool, a new piece of learning that I can have to grow from and expand my knowledge and doing all that. Why do I say that? Because as a professional, if you want to be a professional, if you don't want to be a professional, then you probably shouldn't listen to this channel. If you do, you should be eager to learn stuff. And one of the things I created from learning for myself and from having mentors like Dan Martell, who talks about reading 10 pages a day, and it should be a technical book, and you should highlight it. There's a whole bunch of levels he does, which I need to share on my new channel, my page here in LinkedIn and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook for the 67-day channel. Some of them have 5 a.m. at the end because the other name was already taken. So I added 5 a.m. to it because I'm up. One of the things is you want to read and expand your mind every day. And I really do believe it's important because by you reading every day, no matter what it is, hopefully, not a entertainment book, but something you can learn from and highlighting and capturing stuff. It helps your mind prepare. Why? Because every day as Scrum Masters and Agile Coach, we ask people to grow and expand, challenge themselves, do new things, find new ways to solve problems. If we do not challenge ourselves to do the same, we're hypocrites, right? Now, everyone has days. I mean, I'm doing it every day because I wanted this to be a lifetime habit because I want to do this when I'm 80, 100 years old. I want to read 10 pages a day and learn something to get the brain working when I get older. As you get older, you figure this stuff out. Anyway, but as a Scrum Master and as a coach, I need to be honest with my team. I need to have integrity. I need to have, ethics. I don't know. Not morals, but I need to have a sense of base when I ask for people to improve and read and learn new skills, whether it be programming or whatever. And reading, and we get busy. Everyone's busy. I had another lead person says, I don't have time to read a book. And I was kind of worried when you gave me the response. I said, I hope you're taking care of yourself as well. I get it. It's not whatever. But I worry about those people. I worry about those people that are so into their work. And like me, I gained weight. I decided, oh my God, I got to lose weight. I lost 22 pounds by just going to the gym and doing my bike. I got a bunch of them. I'll share in that one. But that's different. But you need to take care of yourself. And part of that is when your mind, taking care of your mind is to train it to absorb new ideas each and every day. And if we as Scrum Masters and Agile Coach are not doing that, how can we expect other people to do that? I mean, seriously, how can you expect other people? So what I encourage people is that when you do get opportunities, maybe not be able to do it, you say, no, I don't have time for it. Fine. You put it on the shelf. You say, thank you, and you move on. but you should be doing something. If it's as they say, stuff shows up in your inbox for a reason, whether you think you need it at the time or not. Okay. And it's important to register that. So why is the world, why is whatever sending me this from Greg now, or sending me this from anybody now? Like, I saw something from AI. I know I want to do some AI. Dan Martell's big on it. I'm trying to learn more on how to use AI in my Scrum Master and Agile coaching and business, and helping other people to ask me about it all the time. So I'm taking some classes on that myself. But that's in addition to my 10 pages a day. The 10 pages a day are for my core mental well-being, to grow my mind, to push it, to expand it every day, so it doesn't dwell on old ideas, but captures new ideas every day. So I wanted to share that with you as a thought process as you are a Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Really want to challenge you to a 67-day challenge. Pick one. Pick something in your life that you need to make a good habit from a bad habit. Pick one. Do it. Start it now. There's no better time than the present to do it, even if it's small. Like people, I love people when I share I'm doing 10. First I was doing like 5 pages a day, or a book or a chapter or something. But then he was really big on doing 10. 10's the magic number, right? You'd be amazed how hard it is really to read 10 pages a day. You can say, well, I can read a whole book. That's not the purpose. The whole purpose is not for you to read a whole book in a weekend. It's not to binge on a book, binge on a TV show. It's to get a cadence together, which we teach everyone in Scrum, right? We teach a cadence. Get a cadence for every day, just like we do our daily Scrum every day. Every day we check, we see what we're doing. Have a personal, quick little thing that we can have a quick win on. Say, I just read 10 pages. I think I've read 780 pages this year of material, right? Probably more. But that's what I read from that 10 pages a day. Because I've read more. I'm doing another challenge, another book. So that's in addition to the one I'm doing. But be open to new learnings. Even if here's the thing. If you're already doing one, fine. If you're not, someone's knocking at your door to remind you that you should be doing what you ask everyone else to do, right? And that's why I developed a 67-day challenge, one to help me, because I was doing it anyhow. And I figured I might as well share it with everyone else, because maybe if they see me doing it, they may go, I haven't been challenging myself lately. I've been working on everyone else's stuff but mine, right? Because the 67-day challenge is about your stuff, not everyone else's stuff, but your stuff, right? And the more you do it, like, here's my thing, and I'm just going to get on the 67. Think of it this way. I think like my daily morning ritual, getting up before 5 a.m. It's what I do. I do the show, trying to get it earlier, but lately, I don't know, just enjoying other things and getting in a happy point. So what is important is that you get into the habit, right? It takes about, I want to say 90 days or so to get a new habit, okay? With false starts and reset and everything, how we do this, it takes about 90 days. Think about this as you as an individual, you as a Scrum Master, you as an Agile Coach. 90 days. That would be 2 good habits learned in 6 months. Remember, we're in a long game here, right? 2 good habits that you now practice in 6 months that are good for your lifetime. That turns into 4 in a year. So 4 good lifetime habits that you establish for yourself for the rest of your life, right? Because we're talking about careers here. We're talking about long term. You know, if you're 20 and 30, dude, you got another 34 years, well, if you're 20, you got 30 some odd years to go. If you're in the 30s, you got another 20 years to catch up to me, right? And if you're older, hey, if I'm 56 and I can do it, then you can do it, right? But in 5 years, so 4 in a year times 5 years is 20 lifetime habits. Can you imagine if you changed 20 lifetime habits and you're going to stack them. So you're going to do more than that. But the bare minimum, in 5 years, you would have changed 20 things that you once had a bad habit for into 20 things that are a good habit for. And why not start with reading a book, right? I send that little thing just to trigger that thought. And there's more to it why I send the book. It's more than just sending you the book so you can learn how I did it. Maybe I could teach you some things about finding jobs, growing, how do you get to the next level? Yeah, there's some of that. But sometimes we just need that little reminder to ourselves as Scrum Master and Agile coaches that we need to be learning as well. We need to be reading every day. So I wanted to share that with you because I did get that question from somebody and made a point, and I go, well, I know you need coaching, or you really need help because you're stressed out like crazy. I can tell by the messages in the traffic. I was like, oh my, I want to help them. And I feel for them because the way they respond. And I'm like, well, I hope you don't respond like that to someone offering a job or a new client or something like that. You got to get yourself in a good spot. So part of it's a little bit of everything. Part of it's just to trigger you. Why aren't you reading every day? Here's a great suggestion for reading 10 pages a day. And they all poo-poo it. It's funny. Oh, 10 pages a day is nothing. Wait till you try it every day for 67 days straight and then into the rest of your life. You'll be like, 10 pages, I'm good. I don't need more than 10 pages. It's all I can master right now. It's like 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how deep you read it, and highlighting and copying it. And you can take it to a whole nother level, which I started doing. How can I get more value out of that 15 minutes? How can I make it stick in my mind? Right? How can I share it? How can I help other people? So those are the kind of things you got to think about. So think about this as a Scrum Master, Agile Coach, talking about today about roles. You can do the same with leaders because this 67-day challenge perfectly set for a leader, a team leader, a CEO, a boss, a new company. It's about challenging you to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And just to mention, I went to a small business expo here in Philadelphia yesterday. One of the lead speakers talked about balancing 3 things: your mind, your body, and your spirit, right? So she was spiritual. She had a ministry and stuff. But those 3 things. So if you're not doing all 3, and I think I talked about then the Science of Getting Rich, which is somewhere around here, Science of Getting Rich, which I finished rereading again, talks about that too. There is a sequence of that. There is a trend. All the rich people talk about doing that. So I really encourage you in a role as a Scrum Master and Agile Coach. What are you challenging yourself every day to change just a little bit so that you can be in a better spot in the future to help yourself personally, and then get you in a good level spot so you can help other people? Because if you're not in a good level spot, you cannot help other people. You're going to bite their head off, right? Be careful. So I'm sharing that with you. I hope you try the 67-day challenge. Hope you read a book. Try something. But you want to get those little wins yourself, because we can't ask other people to do things that we're not willing to do ourselves. It'll eat you up inside sooner or later. So I wanted to share that with you. I want to wish you good luck. And to those who are having a tough time, I'm more than happy to talk to you and help you get down. So look for that 67-day challenge. There's a LinkedIn page, there's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's Facebook. I have my Slack channel for the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum group. You can download the book. You can start reading. What's cool about the book is about, I did that TV show the other day in Scranton, and we talked about it. Yeah, it's nice because there's like 10 pages. Each person, each coach, each change agent is about 10 pages long. So it's a good little pace to get you going into that 67-day challenge. So I love to hear from you all. If you're doing it, I wish you the best of luck. And with that, I want to say happy scrumming. Take care. And I do worry about everyone on my connection. All 15,000 of the connections. Actually, it's going to be 16,000 soon enough. But I do worry about you. I do care about you. And I want to wish you the best. That's why I share this information. I really don't get paid for sharing this show. Anyway, with that, I wish you the best. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Message me. I'm on there. I just went through 100 messages yesterday to this morning for LinkedIn. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. and see you again soon. Bye.